This is going to be a teaching video. I'm going to teach how I use my iPhone to film my videos. I have a tripod right here, and I bought this piece right here. This little plastic piece that goes up to the top, and your iPhone will fit right in like this. Okay. So I put the iPhone in, snaps in like that. Okay, first of all, the volume button on that has to be downward. That's the way you got to film. Because if you film with the phone straight up narrow, it's going to show it as narrow when you post it onto YouTube. So it needs to be like that. Okay? Put the volume control buttons on the bottom. Okay, then we just go to camera. Okay, so we're at camera. And got our video. Where goes the video? And you just record. Basically that simple. I try to keep it on a tripod as much as possible. This way it doesn't have shaking hands and stuff like that. Not that I haven't had shaking hand videos. Okay, so then after that, you stop, go, stop, go. Okay? Let me pause this. Okay, I showed you how I put the camera onto the tripod. And it's on there right now. And this is one iPhone filming another one. Okay, so you have the iPhone. Okay? Everybody knows, if you have an iPhone, you definitely know where I'm going right now. So you go to camera and you film. Okay? You filmed. You go to your photos. Okay, then you get to the camera roll. Take the video you just filmed. I filmed the video on the watch. See, when I hold it that way, it shows narrow. When I go to the side, it makes it full screen. Okay, so I have this video, and I want to trim it because I want to cut some of the back out. So what you got to do is you got to feel the screen out and keep on tapping to the corner over here at the end of the bar till it turns yellow and it'll say trim. There it goes. See, it said trim. Now I can slide in as much as I want to trim the video. And then I press play and see if that's want to stop it. If I want to go back because I went too far in, I could drag it over. I could drag it the other way. Then I can hit trim and it'll say trim original or save a new clip. You save it a new clip just way in case you did too much, you could always go back and do it again. Okay, and in the opposite direction also. Let me go back to this because at the beginning. This side, when you're coming from the beginning to trim it out, it's harder to get to the edge. But if you keep on playing with it and keep on tapping it till it turns yellow, press, 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 press. See, this side's harder to get to, but there it is, I got it. See, it turned yellow, and now I could drag it in wherever I want to go to. And I could press play from there and see if that's where I want to keep it, and if it is, I could drag it backwards. That's hard to grab to too, but you got to keep on playing until you get it. Once you get that yellow bar, then you can trim it back, go back, you hit trim, save as a new clip, blah blah blah. So you just trim your video. Okay, what do I use for software to download to get the videos together after I got a bunch of videos? Okay, this is what I do. I use Splice, S-P-L-I-C-E, at the App Store. It's a free download, no upgrades. Splice comes across the screen like this. Okay, and I have a watch video on here. Go to the watch video. Alright, let's go backwards and do that again, because this way I can show you guys how to get a couple videos there. Okay, we'll just put W-A-T. You can put whatever you want, it doesn't matter. Okay, and then I have its settings. HD, border, none, orientation, landscape, I have it set at, and default transition at crossfield. You could set it different ways. You could have it at standard definition, you can play with it. But anyways, that's where I keep it set. Then you hit done. Okay, now you're here. You hit video and photo. You go to camera roll. Okay, and then you can click on whatever you want. Whichever way you want it. Just say you have a video down here and you want this to be beginning of the video, you click this one first, and then you can go to this video, that could be the second part that you want, and this one the third. You hit done. I always put no over here because then it makes the sound go in between the parts. Okay, and it's circle going in the corner, that means it's processing. Alright, let's just get out of here because you guys don't want to wait till that's done. Okay, so then we go back to Splice. It'll be there. It'll be downloaded to Splice. It'll say Splice. it's trying to open. Okay, because what happened was, because it's probably still downloaded what I put in there before. I didn't stop it or nothing. Okay, so then you're at the project screen. It'll say like this, project. Let's go back to this one that has something there. Okay, it has a video there. It'll have all 3 of those videos in a row, whichever way you wanted it. And then you hit preview, and it has it there. You hit export, and it sends it to your main gallery. What do you call it? A photo gallery of the phone. While you're here, you could do some things. You could add music to it by hitting audio. There's a lot of things you could play with. If you hit audio, just say, I was just playing with this before to practice, iPod library, songs, and it has all your songs that you have on your phone. You can pick whichever one. You hit done, and then it has it on there, and you can play with it, go back and forth. It'll put it on there, go back to video, and it should have the song in there when you go to download it. Okay, so after you download, you hit export. It goes to your phone. You go to your photos, camera roll, and then it should be the last one there. You click on it. Click over here where it shows the arrow. Then you do send to YouTube. You put the title in. You'll have to be signed into YouTube. Description, tags, and then category, whatever category you want it to be. And then just hit publish, and it'll go to YouTube. Publish up there in the corner. If it wants more information, it'll tell you. This is a good way of putting videos on YouTube. I do most of mine like this because it's fast. I have an HD camera, and it takes forever to do it. And when I'm making this video, I'm going to put 2 parts together because I started filming the tripod first, so you'll see that sometimes it looks like it has a cut, whatever, and stuff like that, but I need to shorten stuff. You can't have long stuff on YouTube. Who wants to watch the long video, right? Okay.